The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you're logged into your domain management. That'll be wherever you've purchased your domain. It might be Cloudflare, it might be GoDaddy. Log in there and find where the domain management option is, or the DNS records. We're going to be updating them. It's worth noting that if you have a Cloudflare or GoDaddy domain, then there is an auto connect option. So now you're going to have this open in one tab and you're going to have your app open in the other tab. You're going to head over to settings, bottom left, and then email services, and you're going to create a dedicated domain. We're basically going to be sending emails from this domain. Any automated emails going out from the system will be configured for this. What we're going to do is set up essentially passport control. So I'm going to click on add a domain and I'm going to choose what I want before the dot. This is my subdomain that I'm going to create. And I'm going to click on add and verify. This is now creating the records that we're going to need to add. As I said, this is a bit like passport control. So I'm going to head over to where this domain was purchased, which was originally Google domains, now Squarespace domains. And I'm going to go into the domain and I'm going to find the DNS settings and I'm going to add a record. I'm then going to switch backwards and forwards as I copy in to the new record the details that are given to me. So you'll see I'm just literally copying and pasting from the app here into here, and then I'm clicking space, and then I'm clicking save, and then I'm going to do a rinse and repeat on all of these values. There are 6 values in total and a spare one which isn't given to you, which I'm going to highlight. When you get to the MX record, it's going to ask you for a priority in here, and that is 10. The additional record that I recommend that you add is called a DMARC policy. So in the host, you're going to put the underscore DMARC and then whatever the subdomain is that you are setting up. So we're setting up an ML for mail domain. And then the type is going to be a text. And then you're going to add in the value, which is this. So this is like passport control. So this long one here is the DKIM, which is the digital signature specific to the application. This is the SPF record, which is specific to the actual software that is sending. And these are the actual mailboxes, and the DMARC is making sure there is an alignment between the DKIM and the SPF. This is like the passport control so that the servers on the internet know that your email is not a spoofing email. Now that I've got these set up, I'm going to head over into the application and I'm going to click on verify. As you can see, all of these are now green. That's now verified. Now we're going to do the same for the domain. So whatever you want your domain to be on, if you want it to be on what we call the primary domain, then we're going to set that up. And if you want it to be on a subdomain because you already have a website, then that's what we're going to do. If you do continue, it does look up to see if it can connect like with Cloudflare or GoDaddy, and if it can't, it will give you the values. So we're just going to do exactly the same again. We're going to take this over to where we have the DNS settings. We're going to add a record. We're going to click save. And then we're going to verify the records. This might take 2 or 3 clicks. What this is doing is now going to tell the internet when someone types in this domain where they can find the page that you want them to find. So you want to link it with a funnel. So whatever the page is that you want to be found for that, and make sure that you go on additional options and you select the page there. Click on link